Hi, we're on a vacation. It's very shallow of people to judge someone based on how they look.
Maybe beat someone up.
Hey guys! Okay, so if you guys remember, we're back with another, oh, they're upside down. If you guys remember our little, white noise video, these are a collection of questions for deeper conversations. And we're actually currently on a little vacay situation. Hi, we're on a vacation. So last time we did this, we answered these 11 questions. So if you didn't watch that video, you definitely could. Should. Yeah.
Should.
So these are how many we have left. Obviously, we're not going to do them all in this video. But if you didn't watch that last video, what we do is we go back and forth choosing a random question and we ask each other. And the question I choose for her, I'm not allowed to answer. And the question she chooses for me, she's not allowed to answer. All right, so let's begin. Oh, and if you're new, this is my girlfriend.
How have your looks affected the way people judge you?
Wait, how have my looks? Okay, wait. This is a perf question for me that was not planned. Holy crap. First of all, I have lived the life of someone who was just overweight. I've lived the life of someone who was morbidly obese. And I've also lived the life of someone who is super morbidly obese. And every single one of those, I get treated differently. And it's kind of poopy. I get treated worse with how I look now. And I feel like it's very shallow of people to judge someone based on how they look and like treat them a certain way based on how they look. I don't think that's fair. I feel like everyone should have an equal opportunity. I get a lot of rude comments towards me, whether that be in like real life or whatever, like people stare at me in public. Obviously, I get a lot of hate online about how I look. When I was like 331, I got treated so much better than how I get treated now. The end. I could rant about this for 500 years, I feel like. Alright. How would you change the way you live if you had complete legal immunity? Wow.
Legal immunity?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
I guess everything in the world's legal now.
Well, everything that's illegal should be illegal except for like, a very small few things, but like... I'm not gonna go out and murder someone if that's what there's a few people I would like to just,
Babe.
maybe beat someone up. I don't know, I haven't seen this person in like 4 or 5 years, so.
So is beating people up illegal?
I mean, yeah, you
I guess it would be, right?
There's just someone out there that really deserves it, and I'm not gonna say who.
Wait, tell me. Who's that?
What are your imperfections and which one is your favorite?
Why am I getting so many of these?
I don't know.
I guess the biggest imperfection about me is that I'm fat.
I mean, me too, but...
You're not fat. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go with that. That's an imperfection. Which one of my imperfections is my favorite? I don't think I have any favorites because obviously I don't like... Wait, this is a hard question. I don't have an answer.
So basically, the only way you would like yourself is if you're perfect.
Correct. Your face. What are 3 things that would instantly put you in a bad mood?
Me?
No, the Casper behind you.
I'm easily irritable anyway, so traffic. Driving is definitely something that I get very irritated with. People pulling out in front of me, people not using their turn signals, people just coming to abrupt stops for no reason. That sort of thing. Probably someone else being in a bad mood would put me in a bad mood.
Yeah. Relatable.
Probably someone dropping plans at the last minute, even if it's not for something serious. If there's like, oh, I've decided I wanted to go here and do this instead. And I'd be like, it's 5 minutes before we're supposed to meet up. Like, what's your problem? Why couldn't you tell me this earlier? So yeah, that's probably 3 things that would put me in a bad mood. Like name a country or a culture you wish you knew more about?
Ooh, I guess Japan. Because, like, they're so far ahead of us. Like, they're so technological. And
They're technologically advanced.
yeah, and they're creative people. And their food's great. I don't know.
I'm so
Excuse
picky. I'm
me?
so picky.
She is picky. I'm gonna choose the top card.
Oh, wow.
What are you most grateful for this week? Ooh, I like that question.
Grateful for this week to take this trip with you. You know, get ourselves out of the normal. Because we haven't done something like this since.
It was literally a year ago.
Yeah. But something just me and you has been 2 years
It's
ago.
been 2 years, yeah.
So.
I'm grateful for it too. It's nice to just break your routine for a minute, even if it is just staying in a hotel and chilling, because it leaves you and your partner time to talk and like bond, and it's just a nice feeling. It's just that moment where you have no responsibilities besides paying for your hotel. I know a lot of people like Amberlynn and Becky don't do anything all day. No, we have responsibilities to do at home, and we have stresses that we have in our life. And moments like this just kind of make you sit down and reflect, and I don't know, I like it.
Yeah, there's no distractions. There's no other people. There's, you know, as much as I love my pets, I don't have, you know,
I miss Twinkie.
them to, oh my god, I miss Twinkie, I miss Rarity, I would miss Wasabi.
I know.
I even miss Chubbs and Trixie. That's probably the hardest part of this, is you can't bring them with you.
Unless you go to a hotel where they allow pets, but that's a
But it's
rarity.
like, you know, I'm not trying to sound bad or anything, but like a night or so, like maybe a night or two away from them is okay, but like beyond that,
It's not okay. And if we keep looking out there, it's because we have this like really big window, and like it's just so pretty.
yeah, that's actually very distracting.
That's our only distraction, is the view. I noticed you take from the middle a lot.
Yeah, it's more exciting that way.
Oh.
What are misconceptions about your country and people that you would like to dispel?
What does that mean? What's
Okay,
dispel?
American stereotypes. That everyone's fat, I guess.
I mean, I will agree that America
Has
is
an obesity problem.
yeah, because when you compare our large drinks versus like other countries, they don't even have that size.
I've seen this thing on Facebook where it was comparing the same thing in UK that's the same thing in America. They put corn syrup in everything in America. Literally everything.
Yeah,
If you're not eating out of a freaking vegetable garden, forget it.
Yeah, me and Eric were just talking about it, because in America, like, we have seen videos and proof of this. Me and Eric was literally just talking about this. Like, even if you just go to the freaking Trader Joe's or Whole Foods and you're buying yourself healthy foods like cucumbers and tomatoes and pineapples and all that type of stuff, they're painting, like, say a cucumber. If a cucumber doesn't look appetizing, like the color of it, they'll paint it green. Of course, it's an edible paint, but still, the fact that, like, the government is okay with that is terrifying. Now we're going on a whole different thing.
Right.
So the question was, how are misconceptions about your country and people that you would like to dispel? Okay, misconceptions. Honestly, I don't feel like there is any. I can't think of any. I feel like
most of them are like 98% of them are freaking true.
yeah, because I feel like if there's something that's like being said, like, oh, America is fat, I mean, that's a really rude way of saying it, but
you're gonna get fat people no matter where you go.
yeah, but
And too skinny people.
our average size for a woman is like 14 or 18 or 16, one of those two. One of those three. In a different country, it's gonna be lower. It's gonna be like 10 or something.
I mean, I know that in the Bible Belt, you know, or in the South, everybody's painted as redneck or, you know, Bible thumper, and that's not true.
Yeah, I could do ones for like certain states for sure. Like, everyone thinks that everyone in Hollywood are just these suck up little things. What am I saying?
Stuck up.
Stuck up. I said stuck up. This one, she thinks that. And I don't agree. I feel like...
I'm not saying they all are. I'll say a big portion, yeah.
And then there's people who... Supposedly, Becky said there's people who think that people in Kentucky don't even wear shoes or have electricity. That's weird. What are you talking about? Like...
I can't walk outside without wearing shoes. I mean, I'm such a wimp. I go swimming with shoes on, okay?
True.
Like the swimming shoes, because I can't handle gravel.
Alright, I'm gonna choose from the bottom.
Oh, nice.
What's something you do now that your future self would be proud of?
I'm still very big into manners.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I like to use the whole, you know, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am. How are you today? Holding doors open for people even if they don't thank you. Like, that sucks, but whatever.
Oh, changing it up.
At what point does a place start to feel like home?
Ooh, that's hard because this is, I don't know. I feel like a house is a home when you start feeling comfortable there, when it becomes like your safe haven, kind of. And as sad as it sounds, I feel like I haven't had a home. I don't think I've ever like had a home. Like now that I think of it, because like to me, home is very where the heart is, and my heart really isn't like in Kentucky per se. I don't know where my heart is. It's like floating around. I don't know. Maybe my heart's inside of Twinkie. So wherever Twinkie is, wherever Becky is, wherever. So I guess maybe it is Kentucky. I don't know. That's a hard question, but I feel like a house becomes a home when, you know, you have family and love, and it's like your vibe is inside of the house, and it's like all your stuff, and like it's comfy, and it just makes you feel like it's your safe place. That's when it becomes a home to me, I guess. What do I want? Yeah. In what ways are you privileged? Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay, where are we starting?
These are deep.
Okay, well, I mean, it's hard enough to be a woman and gay, but I never got picked on in school or anything for my size or being gay or anything, because my sister's boyfriend was the quarterback. And this one time, someone tried to pick on me. He told him if he ever talked to me again, he would rip his head off his shoulders. So, and I mean, I guess I'm just privileged with my family because I have such a big family and they're all very protective. So, I guess I'm privileged with that I still even have a family after all I've went through with them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because at one point I did lose everyone except for my sister, and then now I have, you know, my grandparents, which I have only one grandparent now, but you know, my family. I feel like this is really for you.
Oh, you don't even know what it is. Okay.
What is the oldest item in your possession? I think I know the answer to this.
The oldest item in my possession? Like, an item I've had the longest?
You answer and then I'll answer what I thought it was.
Okay. I'm trying to think really hard about everything that I have versus everything I've gotten rid of. What's funny, that's my thinking face. I'm closing my eyes and I'm literally going through everything I own. I'm like,
your lip was quivering.
No, it was not.
No. Are you praying?
No, I'm not afraid. Dear God, please give me the answer.
Can I answer?
You're gonna have to answer for me.
Okay, you told me that you had like an eyeshadow palette or something that you still had from high school.
My glitter eye stuff. I've had that since I was freaking 16 years old.
Scary. Is that still okay to put on your face?
Yeah, and it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It's made of magic. I'm gonna ask you one last question, and that is the end of it. So let's make it a juicy one, hopefully. If you could witness one key moment in history, what would you choose?
Oh boy. Okay, I have two.
Ooh.
I would really like to see Stonewall.
Okay.
And I would really like to see the fall of the Berlin Wall, which I'm pretty sure happened the year I was born, in 90.
So why do you want to choose those things?
Stonewall is like a huge moment in, you know, gay history.
Yes.
Or, ooh, I don't know, Harvey Milk's speech. Okay. But then definitely the Berlin Wall, because, you know, that wall was up in West Berlin and East Berlin. Those people couldn't have contact with each other for years. And, like, whenever that thing came down, there was families that got to finally see each other and hold each other. And it was just
Why is that
so
making me
emotional.
emotional?
I know.
I'm trying to get teary-eyed for some reason.
Isn't But it's a very emotional
Because that's
time
so...
in history, and you know it was beautiful.
Probs.
So that's my answer. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed our answers. They were interesting.
Yeah, this one was a lot more deeper than the last one we did, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But I hope you all did enjoy it, and
We'll see you
see you
in the next
time.
one. Bye.
Bye.